Hello everyone. This hour on Verbling, the next in my pronunciation practice series, we are on Unit 3 of pronunciation practice with the IPA. That means we're going to be using the International Phonetic Alphabet, particularly with the R sound and the difference between the R and the L. But we'll be doing many things with pronunciation today. So, before we begin, a little bit about me. I'm Jon-Eric, your Verbling teacher for this hour. I'm an American teacher from New York, hanging out in Lisbon, Portugal to bring you this class. By the way, 3 quick rules to help you participate. Please don't forget to turn off, tune in, and open up. That means turn off your microphone when you're not speaking, like right now is a good time to turn off your microphone. Turn off your microphone when you're not speaking, so we can keep the classroom quiet. Everyone has lots of background noise. When you are speaking, you can speak, but also tune in to the new words and the helpful ideas that I give you for pronunciation. Use them as actively as you can. That way I can correct you and give you feedback. And also, open up to your classmates. Relax and have fun. We're all here to learn, and this is a safe and respectful place to practice your English. And that, whoops, is a little bit about me. Let's see if you can get the camera there. Let's say hello to everyone. Daniel, I don't know if you want to be seen, but we can see you today. Now I know what you look like. Let's say hello to Daniel and Vincenzo. Nice to see you, Vincenzo. Welcome back.
Okay, teacher.
How are you today? Good? Very good. And let's say hello to some new faces out there. So we've got Tomas is having trouble joining. I hope everything's okay, Tomas. And I have no idea how to say your name. Is it Tuong? Is that right? How do I pronounce your name? Our friend from Vietnam. Is it Tuong? Don't forget, turn on your microphone when you're going to speak.
Yes, hello, teacher.
How do I pronounce your name?
Call me V.
Say again?
My name is V. Just like a letter V in the alphabet.
V. Ah, just V.
Yes.
Got it. Very good, very good. So V, nice to have you with us. And you're from Vietnam, is that right?
Yes. Yes, right.
Okay. I was just guessing. I was right. Let's say hello to Tomas. Everything okay now? You're having some trouble.
Hello, good morning from Spain.
Hello. And where are you in Spain, Tomas?
In the center of Spain, near Madrid.
Near Madrid. Okay, very good. So, and I've got Adrian joining us again, who's somewhere in Spain. I don't remember where, but somewhere out there. Right, Adrian?
Hi, teacher. I come from Uruguay.
I know, I was kidding. From Uruguay.
Yeah, yeah.
And that means that right now it is 7 in the morning in Uruguay, right?
Yeah, it's right, yeah.
It's too early. Go to sleep. Go back to sleep, Adrian. Go to sleep. It's too early.
No. I prefer.
And finally, we have one more person here I didn't say hello to. Salwa. Am I saying that okay?
Yeah, correct.
Hello, Salwa.
Hello.
I think I've seen you, but I can't remember. I've seen you before, haven't I?
This is the first time with you.
Me?
Yeah.
I remember seeing your name, but I didn't remember if you were in the class. Okay, very good, everyone. So, here's the plan. Here's the material. When you click on this link down here, you get the class material, but I will give you the link in the chat window to make it easy for you. And when you open it up, you'll know you're in the right place when you see this graphic. The one with all the mouths. You'll see it. Give me just a second for it to load. So, we're going to start with a little review working on the R sound. Now the R might not be difficult alone, but it gets pretty tricky when it's inside of a word or when it's connecting words in speech. So that's what we're going to look at in particular. Okay, so you can either open this document or just look on your screen, because I'll try to share it the whole time. Okay, so now that we've got this, who did we lose? We've got Sylvia, but we lost somebody. V. Yeah, definitely some connection problems today. All right. It's a little bit slow. There we go. Now I can see all of you. So now it's open. So I'm going to scroll down to today's class. And you can see class 2. This is the second one. We're going to review the first. By the way, before I forget, at the end of every unit, I give you a big speaking activity where you practice by taking a dialogue or a monologue from a movie or television or something like that, and you analyze it, and then you practice it on your own, and you bring in the results in the next class. So any of you, because up here you can see the final task. Let me go back up here. On page 2, final task from the 2nd of February. If any of you want to present what you've done, I gave 3 monologues, and we practiced one in class. If any of you want to try these monologues and then try it out, and I'll give you feedback, if you've been practicing, let me know. If you can't find a recording on YouTube, I will record it for you, so you can listen and practice along with the recording. Just let me know. Okay, so if any of you want to give me the final version of the last task from Unit 2, just tell me, and we'd love to listen to it and get some feedback for you. All right, let's go to today's class. Oh, I don't know, where are we? I'm lost now. Let me scroll up. Where is today's class? Here we go. Linking with the R, 16th of February. Can you say these film titles? You're going to have to link the words together. Let's hear how they sound. Not all of these have R's, but they do link together. So, does anyone recognize these films? I've given you a few titles already. Can you say the film on the top right? I want to hear the title of the film. On the top right. Say it again.
The Silence of the Lamb.
Almost. Listen to me. The Silence of the Lambs.
The Silence of the Lambs.
Very good. You've got to have that silence, that S sound. Okay, oh, very good. Okay. Let me get someone else to do the one on the top left. Who wants it? Tomas, I bet you want it, don't you? What's the film on the top left, Tomas?
It's The Silence of the Lambs.
No, on the top left.
Sorry. Indiana Jones.
Do you remember the title in English?
No.
Uh-oh. Does anyone know the title in English? Just out of curiosity?
No.
No? Uh-oh. Well, my chat window is not working. I'm going to have to use the inside chat. No, I'll write it on the document. Did I write it already down there? No, I gave you some others. Oh, it is down there. Yes, it is. It's Raiders of the Lost Ark. I'll write it in the chat window, but it's there on the next page. Like this. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Take a look. Say that for me, Tomas. You can look in the group chat. This is the poster is from the I think the first film. There's like 4 of them. One of them, Harrison Ford is like 65 years old, so it's kind of funny. That's the recent one. Tomas, let me hear you say that. It's Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Okay, Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Good. Say it together so we hear all those words connect. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Listen to how I don't pause between the words. Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Good. One little thing. I don't say Raiders of. I say Zov. Raider Zov. Connect it. Raiders of. Say that.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
That's better. That's it.
Excuse me, teacher, a question.
Go for it.
Yes, but it is art or arc?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Ark.
Yes.
Yes. Typo.
Because, yes, I remember arc.
Because it's the Ark of the Covenant.
Okay.
They're looking for the artifact mentioned in the Bible, the Ark of the Covenant. On the bottom left, Vincenzo, that's a movie that's in the theaters now, on the bottom left. What's that? Oh, turn on your microphone, Vincenzo.
Do you mean?
What's the one on the?
Do you mean Terry or
bottom,
everything? No.
On the bottom left.
On the left.
The bottom left.
The Hobbit.
Yeah. Do you remember the full title?
No, teacher, no.
It looks like this. Desolation of. It looks like this. I'll try to write this for you. I think it's decimation. Remember right? It's this. Can you see it? I'll double check. I think I have the title right. Let me just double check. Is it Oh, I thought it was decimation. It's desolation. Oh, sorry.
Desolation?
It's desolation, not decimation. Shows
Desolation.
You how. There you go. So say that title for me now. Can you say it?
Desolation of Smaug.
Desolation of. Desolation of. So we pass the N to the next word. Desolation of Smaug.
Desolation of Smaug.
That's it.
Desolation of Smaug.
So when a word begins with a vowel, like of,
yeah,
we have to pass the consonant to the next word. So the N in desolation passes to of, and we get nov. Desolation of. Desolation of Smaug.
Desolation of Smaug.
That's it. V, let me hear you say that one.
The theory of everything.
Well, let's try first. Let me hear you say this, the one that's on screen. Let me go back to my classroom. Give me just a second. I lost my classroom. Hold on. Wait, 1 second. Wait, technical problem. I can't find my classroom. Where am I? Hold on. Oh, I know the problem. The problem is you're not looking at what I'm looking at. That's why I can't see. Sorry. Hold on. Technical problem. Sorry. I meant to show you this. It didn't appear on the screen. My fault. There we go. I was trying to show that to Vincenzo, and it was not in the right place. V, let me hear you say that title. And remember, you've got to pass the N to the second word. Say it for me.
The Hobbit, the Desolation of Smaug.
The Desolation of.
The Desolation of Smaug.
Nov. With a V, like a violet. Nov. Let me hear you say nov.
Nov.
Not nov with an F, but nov with a V. So, the difference is, the difference is this. Well, we're not going to look at the V's and F's today, but just to show you the difference quickly. Nuff. I don't use my throat. We call that voiceless. V. I have to use my vocal cords, and if I put my fingers here in the little notch, I can feel my vocal cords moving. V. So I want you to put your fingers here and say nav. Say it.
Nav.
Nav. Long. Nav.
Nav.
Okay. It's a little short. But once you
Nav.
practice, yeah. Now say Navsmog.
Nav small.
Desolation of smog.
Desolation nav small.
Okay, it's not bad. Practice the V's, but it's not bad.
No.
And say again. And let's get someone else here. Let's hear someone new. Salwa. Let me hear you say the title on the bottom right for me.
Okay. Theory everything.
The theory of everything.
The theory of everything.
Okay. So the same thing here. We have to link the words together. The theory, we say
That
the
Okay.
the R in theory, the R in theory gets passed to the word of. So it's not of, it's Ruv. Ruv. The theory of. Well, I guess if I say it really fast, let me say it naturally and see how it sounds. The theory of. Ruv. The theory of. The theory of. Theory of. No, I guess in this case, if I say Ruv, it's going to sound strange. The theory of. Theory of. Ruv. Theory of.
the
No,
theory
no.
of
Yeah. No, it sounds strange. If I say it fast, it does, but if I slow it down, it doesn't. The theory of everything, Ruv. Theory of. Forget it. It's going to sound too exaggerated, so forget that. Theory of everything. Theory of. Theory of.
theory
Forget
of
it.
everything.
I
Theory
lied.
of everything.
I lied, Sawa. There's no R. My fault. But the idea is a good idea. We do pass the last consonant to the next word. Theory of everything. So these are some films, two of which are in the theater. Let's take a look at some other film titles. These are some old ones. And as I said, when a word begins with a vowel sound and the previous word ends in a consonant, the two words link. So what I want everyone to do is to go around and just practice the linking. I've written in the linking words for you. So Adrian, take the first one. These are films from about a decade ago. You might have heard of them. Take the first one for us. On the top left side. Take the first film.
Okay. For weddings and a funeral.
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 Okay, so let me say it, and then you repeat it. And listen to how I link between weddings and between and a.
Okay.
Four weddings and a funeral. Four weddings and a funeral. Four weddings and so it's zan.
Okay.
And it's na. Four weddings and funeral. Try it.
For weddings and a funeral.
That's it.
Few
Funeral.
weddings and funeral. Few weddings and a funeral.
That's it. So the linking is the S becomes a Z and it gets passed to an. The D is dropped and the N passes to the A. And that leaves us with Zan Na funeral. And you said it very well. Daniel, I want to hear you say the first and the second together.
For weddings and a funeral.
Next.
Silence of the Lambs.
Good. Silence of. Zov.
Silence of the Lambs.
That's not
Silence
bad.
of the Lambs.
Good. So the connection is the silence becomes a Z. Zov. Okay? Salwa, I want to hear you say the first, the second, and the third together.
Okay, for weddings and funerals, Silence of the Lambs, 3 men and a baby.
Okay? I couldn't hear the connections too well, though. Let me hear you say Silence of the Lambs. Z. It's Zov. Zov. Silence of the
Silence
Lambs.
of the Lambs.
Good. And the third one was, one more time?
3 men and a baby.
3 men and a baby. Baby.
Baby.
Okay, good. 3 men, nan, nana. It's that middle word becomes nana. Not and but nana. 3 men and a 3 men and a baby. Menina, menina, menina. Try it.
3 men and a baby.
Perfect. That sounds great. Sylvia, I want to hear you say the first, the second, the third, and the fourth. Fast.
For weddings and the funeral, Silence of the Lambs, 3 men and a baby.
Uh-oh.
Home Alone.
Try the third one again. Menina.
3 men and a baby.
Good. Fourth.
Home Alone.
Okay, a little slower because I couldn't hear the link.
Home Alone.
Home Alone. Malone.
Home Alone.
Okay, good. So, it's a little hard to hear you for some reason. I can't hear the connection too well. But I heard 3 men and a baby, that sounded good, and Home Alone. So the M of home passes to the A in alone. Home Alone. Silence of the Lambs. Say that again. Silence of the Lambs.
Silence of the Lambs.
Silence of with a Z.
Silence of the Lambs.
Zov.
Zov. Silence of the Lambs.
Okay. It's getting better. You definitely got the Z sound. It might be good if I make a recording so you can all practice with the recording too, just to get more practice on your own. Okay, but not bad. Tomas, you've heard all the others, so you're going to say those, and you're going to go back to our Indiana Jones film in the fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. You're going to do the fifth as well. Go for it, Tomas.
For weddings and a funeral, Silence of the Lambs.
Funeral.
Funeral.
Wait. Because I'm hearing funeral.
Funeral.
You got to get that L at the end of funeral because it ends in an L and there's no other word after it. So that means we would pronounce the L in this case. Usually we don't. But if there's nothing else after it, we have to make it a little stronger. So funeral.
Funeral.
Not al, but all. Funeral or funeral. It's actually an ul, like that. Ul.
Funeral.
Okay. Could be a little bit stronger, but it's not bad. Okay, sorry to interrupt. Once again, from the beginning. Go.
Silence of the Lambs.
Yes?
One moment, please. I can see the screen.
Uh-oh.
Okay, thank you. 3 men and a baby. Go there. 3 men and a baby. Home Alone. Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Okay, that's good. Raiders of. I want to hear it. This time I want you to slow it down a little bit. Listen to me. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Lost Ark. That's right. We say Tark. And not of, but Zov. So if you slow it down, It will sound strange, but it'll help you practice when you say it at a normal speed. So repeat after me. Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Raiders of the
Zov.
Raiders of the Lost
Zov.
Ark.
Zov.
Zov.
Zov with a strong Z. Zov, like zoo, like zebra. Raider Zov.
Raiders of
The Lost Ark.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Okay. It's getting better, Tomas, but I can hear that you're resisting. You're resisting passing the letter to the next word. You're resisting it because you want to still say Raiders of, but that's not how we say it. It's really Raider Zov. So maybe we'll try to slow it down a little bit. It'll be easier to try. V, you're going to go all the way to Sister Act, all the way down. Try it, V.
For weddings and funeral. Silence of the Lambs. 3 men and a baby.
Like this. And a baby. And a baby.
3 men and a baby.
Good.
Home Alone.
Good.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Good.
Sister Act.
Here, you got to really pass the R. So it's Sister Racked. Racked.
Sister Act.
Good. That was very good. I could hear it. Very good. Vincenzo, all the way down the list. I want to hear the whole list from the beginning. Go for it. Vincenzo, don't forget to turn on your microphone. There we go.
For weddings and a funeral. Silence of the Lambs. 3 men and a baby. Home Alone. Riders of the Lost Ark.
1 second. Raiders.
Raiders.
That's it.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Good.
Sister Act. Shakespeare in Love.
Wait. Shakespeare.
Shakespeare.
Rin. Shakespeare Rin. So I got to hear the Rin. Shakespeare Rin Love.
Shakespeare in
Love.
Love.
Good.
Shakespeare in.
Yeah, pass the R. Pass the R. Shakespeare Rin.
Shakespeare in.
Rin. Good. Like aspirin. Shakespeare in Love.
Shakespeare in Love.
Perfect. Good.
As good as I get. No.
Listen. As good as.
Does. As good as.
Zit. Gets.
As good as it gets. As good as it gets.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
That's it gets.
It's not bad.
It.
So listen. I will record these so you can practice along, and you can see where the links are, but you'll be able to hear it too. On the right side, it says below are titles of some famous English novels. Mark the words that link together. Okay? So I'd like to hear you. Let's go back to the beginning. I want you to pick one and tell me where the links are. Adrian, you take Mayor of Casterbridge. Daniel, I want you to take the second one, Pride and Prejudice. Salwa, you take the third with Alice. Sylvia, the fourth, Jane. Tomas, you do the Great. V, you do the Hounds. And Vincenzo, I don't have one for you. But I got one for you. I'm going to create one for you. I'm going to add an extra one. You're going to do James Joyce's classic novel, which is this one. I'll move it over here so you can see it. I'll add one just for you. It's there we go. That's yours. Classic novel by James Joyce. Okay? So Adrian.
Yeah.
I want you to say it and then tell me where the links are.
Okay. The mayor of Casterbridge.
Not my, but May.
The mayor of Casterbridge.
Is there a link?
The link is the last R, the mayor, with O.
Okay, good. To make it simple, you can say
Mayor.
To make it simple, you can say the links between mayor and of.
Oh,
The links between
yeah.
mayor and of. Okay, so let me hear the link.
The link is between mayor and of.
And it sounds like
Mayor.
almost.
Mayor.
We would say mayor like this, mayor, and then rov.
Okay.
Mayor rov.
The mayor rov.
That's it. The mayor of Casterbridge. The mayor rov Casterbridge. That's it. You got it.
The mayor of Casterbridge.
It's good. Very good. Daniel, next.
Pride and Prejudice.
It's like this. Prejudice.
Prejudice. Okay.
That's it.
Pride and Prejudice.
Where's the link?
Between Pride and
Between Pride and Anne.
Pride and Anne.
I'd like to hear just the linking word. Let me hear just the linking sound. So forget about pride and forget about prejudice. Let me hear just the middle. What does it sound like, Daniel?
Pride.
If you pass the D to the word and, what does it sound like alone?
And.
With the D at the beginning.
Pride.
No, with the letter D at the beginning of Anne. Repeat after me. Damned.
Damned.
So if I say, what's the link? What does it sound like? The link sounds like damned.
Mm-hmm.
Pride.
Damned. Prejudice.
Prejudice.
Judice. Prejudice.
That's it. Good. So if you slow it down, it's pride and prejudice. Slow it down. Pride and prejudice. Try it.
Pride and Prejudice.
Prejudice.
Prejudice. Pride and Prejudice. Pride and
Good.
Prejudice.
Good. That's it. Now you got it. Okay. Salwa, let's try the third. Quick.
Alice in Wonderland.
Good. Where's the link?
Alice in.
And how does the link sound alone?
Zen.
Zin is correct, like a Z. Okay. Now say it one more time, a little slowly.
Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in Wonderland.
Perfect. Pride and Prejudice. Salwa. Pride.
Okay. Preaching it. Alice in Wonderland.
And the one before, Salwa. The one before.
Okay. Pride and Prejudice.
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 There you go.
Pride and Prejudice.
That's it. Raiders of the Lost Ark. One more.
Riders of the Lost Ark. Riders of the Lost Ark.
Not ride. Raiders.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Okay, good. But in Raiders, I don't hear the Z from you. I hear an S. I want to hear a Z. Raiders of.
Raiders of.
That's it. Very good. That's it. Okay, Sylvia, you're doing Jane, right?
Yes. Jane.
Listen to me. The last name is Eyre.
Yeah.
Eyre. Say Eyre.
There.
What does the link sound like? We have to pass the N to Eyre. So what does it sound like?
It doesn't have a sound.
It
We
does.
skip.
You don't skip at all. No. You pass the N to... You pass the letter N to the next word. So it becomes Nair.
Nair.
Nair. Nair.
Nair.
Good. Jane Eyre.
Jane Eyre.
Okay. So the link is Nair. We pass the N. Remember, when a word begins with a vowel, it takes the consonant from the word before. The last consonant is N, so Eyre takes the N. So not Jane Eyre, because that's hard to say. Jane Eyre. It's hard to pause, so we say Jane Eyre. Repeat, Jane Eyre.
Jane Eyre.
And the one before, Sylvia. Alice?
Alice in Wonderland.
No. I'm hearing an S. I want to hear a Z. Alice Zin.
Alice in Wonderland.
Zin.
Alice Zin.
Good.
Alice in Wonderland.
It's better. It's better. It still sounds a little funky. Alice Zin.
Alice in.
That's better.
Alice in.
Alice in Wonderland. And the one before?
Pride and Prejudice.
Pride Dan.
Pride and Prejudice.
Dan, the man. Dan.
Dan. Pride and Prejudice.
Prejudice.
Prejudice. Pride and
Prejudice.
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 Good. That's it. So the main skill we're working on here is linking, and the rule, Tomas, is what's the rule? One more time. Tomas. Sorry, I called on Tomas, Sylvia. Sorry about that. Tomas, are you there? Tomas, turn on your microphone.
Yes, I am here. Sorry.
Tomas, what's the rule? Can you remember? I just want to make sure it's absolutely clear to everyone. So the rule is, when a word begins with a vowel, what does it do? A vowel is like A, E, I, O, or U. If a word begins with a vowel, A, E, I, O, or U, what does it do to the word before, Tomas? Is it clear?
No, not so clear.
Not so clear. Okay. Sylvia, can you help him out? If a word begins with a vowel, what does it borrow?
The consonant before the vowel.
For example, give us an example. Like, what about with Jane Eyre?
Jane Eyre. So we take the N, and we skip the E, and we join with the R.
Yeah, you don't have to skip anything though. You just take the N and join it to the front of Eyre. That's it. Because I know it's spelled strangely, but it's pronounced Eyre because it's Old English. So Tomas, in Jane Eyre, you just take the N and put it on Eyre, right?
Okay, right.
So yours was great. Let me hear yours.
Great expectation.
Okay, so expectations borrowed what letter from great? What letter did it borrow? What consonant did it borrow? Borrows imprestar. What did it borrow?
T.
T, exactly. So you have to say gray tech. Gray tech. It's difficult to say. Great tech expectations. So it's tech. Great tech expectations. Sorry, it's text. Great text expectations. So expectations becomes text expectations. So listen to me.
Great expectation.
That's it. And the first word is really gray, like the color gray. Gray text expectations. Great expectations. Now, I give you a little warning here. In American English, the T becomes a D, like dog, like Diogo, like the. So great expectations, great deck. I would say great deck expectations with a D, because I have an American accent. Okay? In British English, it's a T like Tom. American D like door. What about the word before it, Tomas? Jane?
James. Sorry, James Eyre.
Jane Eyre.
James Eyre.
There's no S. There's no S. Jane Eyre.
James Eyre.
There's no S. Not Jane's. Jane Eyre.
Jane Eyre.
Eyre.
Jane Eyre.
Perfect. That's it. Very good. Now you're getting it. V, you were doing the hound. Let me hear yours.
The hound of the Baskervilles.
The pronunciation of the last word is Baskervilles. Baskervilles.
Baskerville.
Good. So let me hear you. Where's the link? Sorry, where's the link? Between?
Hound and of.
Perfect. Let me hear the link alone. Just the linking word. Let me hear it.
Dove.
Dove is correct. The hound dove the Baskervilles. Only one link. The hound dove the Baskervilles. And what about the one before? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The hound of the Baskerville.
Very good. And the one before?
Great.
Great.
Expectations.
Texpectations.
Great
Or
expectations.
Or in American English, dexpectations. Great expectations.
Great expectations.
The D's got to be a little stronger, okay? But you got the right idea. As I said, I'll make a recording of all these so you can practice along. Okay? And the last one, Vincenzo, I gave you a separate one. Turn on your mic.
Yes, we have to put a link between portrait and Eve.
That's absolutely right. Let's put it in.
Artist between artist and as a.
Absolutely right.
Yeah. Yes. Portrait of the artist. The portrait of the artist as a young man. As a young man. Portrait of the artist as a young man.
This one I can actually write in place. So it's looks like this. The first one is Tov.
Portrait of the artist.
And it looks like this. The three that you're doing are these three. Let me see if I can move them underneath the right place. So it's
an artist as a young man.
Careful because it's not a, it's a. So it's the young man.
Artist as a young man.
That's it.
Portrait of the artist as a young man.
That's it. Very good. So we've got the Tov, the Taz, and the za. Portrait Tov.
Teacher, sometimes they say to me that they told me on the back. No, they say me that this Ev, not the pronunciation of, is something like Ev. No.
For which? For which letter? Sorry. For which word?
Generally, I think the pronunciation
for
like
the letter
Ev. Portrait Ev. No, it's not like this.
Portrait here.
Portrait Ev. Portrait of the artist.
No, not here. No.
It's of.
Yeah. Remember, all you do is pass the consonant to the next word.
Yeah,
so artist ends in T. It gets passed to the word as, and you get portrait. You get portrait of the artist, ta, or taz, and then za. I can put these together actually because it's like this: taza. Portrait of the artist taza.
As a young man. Portrait of the artist as a young man.
That's it. So remember, when you say it slow, it will sound a little weird. I know, but when you say it fast, it'll sound normal. Portrait of the artist as a young man. Daza. You can hear me saying it. Portrait of the artist as a zaza. You can hear the zaz.
That is artist zaza.
There you go.
Okay.
Now what I want you to do is focus on the R sound here. And we're going to focus on where you link the R. In the first one, I drew in the links for you between anywhere and over, between over and Easter. And all I want you to do is just tell me where the links are, and then we're going to practice this. Okay, so we're going to go around the room again. You can see the links in the first one. There's actually more links than that. Because if I say the full line, Laura says, Matthew, are you going? Are you? It would be like, are you? Are you? Are you going anywhere? Rover, Easter. Are you going anywhere over Easter? Rover Easter this year. So the strong links are between anywhere and between over and Easter. Okay, Adrian, take Matthew's line. Tell me where the links are.
Matthew, okay. Well, yes. As a matter of fact, we are off on our tour of Italy for a week or two.
Okay, so where are the links? It sounds good, but where are the links?
Also, the link is between has, a.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yes, Zaza. So it would be Zaza between
Okay.
yes, as, and as a. That's true. Next link.
Between matter of and of. Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Matter of.
Remember, I want you only to focus on the R's this time. So the Zaza is correct, but all that matters is matter of fact between matter and of. That's the R link. So it's Rov. Say that for me. Rov.
Rov.
That's it. Is there another R link? There's three more. Three more.
R link. Okay. Where between we and R.
Between we?
Yeah.
No. That's not a link. That's an abbreviation. We're.
Before?
We're.
Before
So repeat. No. Repeat. Forget about we are. The next word. We're.
We are.
Okay, not we are, but we're.
We are.
Yeah, because it says we're off on a tour. We're off. We're. Right? We're. Repeat. We're.
We are off. We are off.
We're not. We are. Forget the R. Don't say it.
Okay.
We
are. We are.
Just like the word weird. Oh, that's so weird. That person is weird. So it's the same sound, but without the D. We're.
We are.
Now, the link is between we're and off. So how does off sound with the R in it? How does it sound? How does off sound when you pass the R?
We are off.
Say it alone. Rough.
We are off.
Forget the we're. Just say rough.
Rough.
Good. So we'd say we're rough. We're rough.
We're off.
Rough.
We're rough.
So to make your life easy, you pass the R. If you don't pass the R, it's difficult. We are off. Difficult. We rough. Easy. We rough. We rough.
We rough. We rough. We rough.
Good. Two more R links. Two more. Between.
Toward.
Good.
Off is.
And the last one is between.
Week or.
Nope.
Week.
Nope. Before that.
Nope.
For. Between for and
For.
So listen to me and then repeat. From the beginning.
Yeah.
We're off. Repeat.
We're off.
Good. Torov.
tour of,
For
for
and you got it. Yes, as a matter of fact, we are. We're off on a tour of Italy for a week or two.
we're off on a tour of Italy for a week or two.
That's it. Very good. Well, we're running out of time, but I think we can go around the room one more time. So what I'm going to ask you to do is say the line and just say where the links are. Daniel, take Laura's line. Laura's line.
That sounds great. Where exactly will you be going?
There's only one link in that sentence with the R. Where is it?
Where exactly? What exactly?
Between where and exactly, right? Between where.
Between where and exactly.
So where exactly. Rexactly.
Where exactly?
Say it like this. Where?
Where?
Rec.
Rec.
That's it. Rexactly.
Rexactly.
So we're actually making your life a lot easier, Daniel. By passing the R, it's actually much easier, physically easier to pronounce. Where exactly? Where exactly?
Okay. Where exactly? Where?
If you're having trouble, start with the rec. Just say rec.
Rec.
That's it. Rexac.
Rexac.
Where Rexac?
Rexac. Where Rexac?
Lee.
Where exactly?
That's actually correct. If you say it fast, it sounds perfect. Where exactly?
Where exactly?
That's excellent. That's it. And Salwa, I want you to take Matthew's line. Say it and tell me where the links are.
Oh, here and there.
Yeah, say the whole line first. Let's hear it.
Oh, here and there, Roma's more or less definite, but we're open to suggestions.
The word definite is definite.
Definite.
Okay. There are 3 links. The first is between.
Here and.
Good. The second is between.
More or.
Excellent. The third is between.
Where.
We're open, right? Between we're and open. So
we're open.
That's it.
We're open.
So it's going to be here, rand, mo, roar. It's the second one's very difficult. More roar. Mo roar.
More or.
Yeah, more or less. More. It's, you know what? I can't even do it. Rome's more or less. More roar. It's really difficult because we don't really say the or. We say roar. More or less. Roar. More or less. If I try to slow it down, it's really hard to say. It's actually easier for me to say it faster. But it's more roar. That's it. More roar.
Okay.
More roar. More or less definite. More roar. You try.
Okay. Here and more or less, we're open.
We're open.
We're open.
Okay, good. The next line has no links. So we're going to skip it. Laura's line, are you traveling by coach? No links. It really doesn't because the U is not a vowel, so it doesn't connect. But Matthew's next line, Sylvia, has one link. Say the line first.
No, by car actually.
Good. The link is between?
Car and actually.
Absolutely right. So it's not actually, it's rack-shally.
Actually.
So it's
car. No, by car actually.
Yeah, that was good. Car-actually. But one more time. One more time.
No, by car actually.
Okay, I want to hear the rack a little stronger. Car-actually.
No, by car actually.
Rack-shally.
Actually. Car actually. Car actually.
I'm not sure I hear it. I think I do. Well, we're going to have to, I think we're going to have to stop here. what we're going to do here is I'm just going to record these and let you practice with them on your own, because it's a little bit easier if you can listen and speak at the same time as the recording. In the next class, we're going to follow this up. We've had some good practice, but we're going to follow this up with some free speaking where you get to use it. And we're going to go on to the next part, which is not linking, but intonation. How your voice rises or falls, depending on whether you're asking a question or making a statement. We'll do that with the R's in the next class. I'll be back in 1 minute to start the business class. We're still working on our unit on business and culture. So stick around for that, coming up in the next hour. Bye for now, everyone. I'll send you the recording soon. Bye for now.